Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is what they'll be talking about for some time. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is what they'll be talking about for some time. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment.
Jiggle, I stack chips, you better got a half-eat Cheeto. Fill him with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, I'm intimate him. I don't want to hurt him, but I hit him in a fit of rage. I'm murdering again. Nobody will evade him. Finna kill him and dump the bodies in a lake, obliterating everything is iterator. Renegade him, make anybody who want it with the pin and frame. Don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. Cause I'm beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill. Until a killer be killed him, a killer be the vanilla gorilla. You're bringing a killer within me out of me. You don't want to be the enemy of the demon who enemy of being the receiving enemy. What stupidity it'd be. Every bit of me's the epitome of a spitter when I'm in the vicinity. You better duck and you finna be dead the minute you run into me. 100% of you is a fifth of a percent of me. I'm about to finish you, bitch. I'm available. You wanna battle? I'm available. I'm blowing up like an inflatable. I'm undebatable. I'm unavoidable. I'm unevadable. I'm unavoidable. I got a trailer for me. I'm unplayable. I'm unafraidable. Look what I'm planning.
What's happening, Passion? How's it going, y'all? I assume you heard about the news of my main account, which happens to be the account where the UFC4 is going really well. How you doing? Are you good? The only reason why I'm not too, you know, not saying much about it is because I know it's like that shit was actually my fault. I gotta admit it. I gotta face the humiliation of that shit because I knew it, but you know, you live, you learn. But yeah, how's everything going with you? Just knock out this guy real quick and then. Wow, son of a gun. Yeah, ELTAUROANANSI is finished and everything that came with it. Almost like non-existent. Everything that you saw, you didn't see. Ooh. You know, I like to make certain mistakes in YouTube, or else they do not forgive your shit. Keeping distance from a lot. Fairs. I haven't been streaming much myself, but that's only due to how taxing hooping can be now that the weather's really good. You know, I do not want to waste a day, but I have to sacrifice something, you know. If you want to get the full effect, if you want to be really healthy, you know, sometimes you got to make sacrifices to go with it. So I've held off streaming so I don't burn myself out too quickly. But yeah, I hope everything's well with you, Bash. And how is you got 2K16 yet? Sorry, 2K16. That was 10 years ago. That was 10 years ago, man. 26. And if you have, like, how's that been going? Shitty stuff. Oh, lit. Okay. Lit. How is the game? Like, servers, the server's good this year? Is it worth the amount of money they're asking for to get the game? Or is there still some stuff that need work? Hey. About to cook this dude. Y'all already know. Some things ain't never changed. Never change. Grandmama gave me that chain. Small pipe, bro. Alright, let me check that. Let me check this stuff properly. Oh yeah, take that. L. Right, let me check the replays. And once the replays is happening, comments, let me go. Salty eye. Oh, it feels so good being bad. Apparently Rihanna got shot at. What the hell? Okay. Apparently Rihanna got shot at. What the hell? Hey Toro, yeah, I saw your post, but I was confused. Yeah. Nothing to be confused about. What happened was there was a video of mine that had no business being on YouTube. That happened probably about 2017, so that was, when was that? Nah, not 2017, something like that. It happened a few years ago and all that stuff. It was like a party. You had some cool stuff in there, shall I say? You know, cool moments. But them cool moments, you don't put them on YouTube. You put them somewhere else. But I was cool because I kept it on private for the longest time, or unlisted when it weren't so strict or whatever. So I had it on private or something like that. My dumb ass decides to put it on unlisted instead, and the moment I do that, after 5 years of it being on YouTube, they decide to get rid of my whole shit. I didn't even put it on public. So, you know, instead of removing the video altogether, which they could have done and given me a strike, you know, they decided, you know what, fuck you, El Toro, fuck your hard work. You know, that's all going in the bin. Learn next time. But it was stupid of me to take the risk in the first place, so, you know. Everything's fine. Just been keeping my distance from a lot. I have 2K16. Oh, it's 2K16 actually, but I just got 2K26 downloaded. I have to wait Friday to play. Okay. Based on what I've been watching from other gameplay, it's basically smoother. A smoother 2K25. Wait, a smoother 2K25, but Battle Pass that got people upset. Okay. I only got the standard editions, only a standard edition, so I could play earlier. Have to wait Friday. Oh, okay, sorry to hear. Yeah, hey, me too, but that's one thing about life. You can't, you know, put eggs in one basket, which is, you know, a learning curve. There'll always be something to, you know, if you're on a high, there'll always be something to put you down on the low. And then I realized, okay, it's that, you know what I mean? And thankfully, I would have been attached, but due to my faith in, you know, the Most High, it's just another roadblock, that's all. You know what I mean? That you just get over. So I'm just gonna have to try. Now, what I really actually need is to, you know, I've made a replacement channel, but obviously you need like a certain amount of subscribers to be able to stream. I don't even mind, you know, resorting back to 50 subscribers just so I can be able to stream, but apparently you need 50 to stream, so until I get that, I can't stream on that account anymore. But I still got everything, you know, but I can still upload videos, which is great. They ain't taking that from me. But yeah, I can only stream on 2 channels now, which means, yeah, sorry, I meant 2K26 is just the previous game, but slightly smoother. The online is apparent. Oh, I knew it. I knew that might be the case. I knew it. You know, as you see, I ain't bought that game yet because I wanted to make sure. You know, I don't buy games just because they're new. Oh yeah. But I buy them when they're efficient. So I'm still playing the 2K25, but I can't even stream that no more because I only do it on one account. Unless, you know, I make a 2K account on my big tourist cam. That should be alright. He's efficient with his hooks, okay. It's like fighting my shadow. Black in the berry, sweet juice. Black in the berry, sweet juice. Oh, I'll be sure to share other channel with more Well, if the worst comes to the worst, there's always, you know, my rise. You know my character is. I mean, you've made my character and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to that creation and all the other creations you got coming. So that's a good thing. If the online don't work, you can always, there's always EFED. You know what I mean? That might even motivate to do, you know, some EFED stuff. If I'm ever playing a game, I'm mainly doing it to be competitive. But if I happen to decide to get the game and the servers want to mess up, I might do an EFED. Might. You trying to elbow me? That's the thing about shadows. Even shadow leaves you when it gets dark. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know. Hey, why you hooking like that? Think that's gonna work? I own you, man. You my property. I don't think you realize it, you know? It's a sparring session for me. Now let me roll it up for a travel. Roll it up, travel. He traveling, ref. He traveling. Ain't no carry, that's a travel. I appreciate you. Now, whether they want to subscribe, that's up to them. What I can definitely provide is definitely some good combat action, fighting, knockouts, gun shooting, you know, all the good shit that we watch in movies. You know, I could do for the gameplays. But there's so many people doing it. I understand if people ain't interested. What we got? Oh, okay. I'll be sure to share your other channel more. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's only got 4 subscribers at the moment. I had 5 as well, so something happened. Yeah, I don't really do WWE online unless someone asks me and I'm comfortable with them. Yeah, exactly. It's at your pace. You know what I mean? You don't have to do it because people say, oh, why don't you do it? You can do it whenever you want. You know, people just want to come to see their characters in action, is what I realize. That's what people mainly come there for. And then they should show support there. I know this because when I didn't do that, there was less people, you know what I mean? So, you know, it definitely helps the team a lot. Oh yeah, your match will be my last upload on 2K25. Awesome. Looking forward to seeing that. I hate that the new games come out now because now I'm really enjoying the new version of El Toro that you made as well. So, yeah. Good news, 2K25 servers are still working though. And they'll probably be working for the next year. Yeah, be working for the next year or so. So if the servers are bad there, yeah, no rush to transition unless people sold their game to get 2K26. And then no one can help you there really. WWE is WWE, man. I'd be happy even if they just kept a WWE where the servers work and they just up the DLC every year, so it stays fresh that way, rather than you just paying for a new game constantly and then leaving everything you already created. But I get it; they need new spots for created characters and so on and so forth. So. Derek Lewis, one of the biggest knockout artists on UFC, the Mark Henry of UFC. Whoever picked him had bad intentions. But let me shrug my shoulders a little bit and show these people it don't even matter what type of knockout artist you put in front of me. They put Francis Ngannou in front of Anthony Joshua, and you saw what happened. Respect, my brother. Okay, no respect, fast. I mean, you're not a cat fighter, so you ain't really earned mines like that, but we'll see.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed right.
Oh shit!
Oh, nice
My teeth.
connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
In your mouth.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
He's one of the most funniest UFC guys as well, man.
Now they're both throwing
My
with
balls. What did he say? My balls hurt.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
1-2 punch.
Oh yeah.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he
What up, cuz? Respect.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, how about
How you like them apples? Pears and bananas. Good night, family. You almost on the splits, man. You look like James Brown over here. Kazzy Wazzy.
Yeah, that right there is
Got him doing the R2 splits right there, you know. What's up? What's up? What's up? With his bald-headed ass.
Let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched.
Damn. I don't think many people do the splits on this game and stay there. You know what I mean? That's a whole new humiliation ritual, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean. Shout out to Scary Movie 6. Shit, son. Oh, fuck. Got my pillow sweaty. What the fuck?
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment.
Does he want to? If he wants a rematch, he has to use a.
I know you enjoyed the
You used to use a creative fighter. Right, let me check the comments properly. Yeah. Where was I? 10. What? Damn. Oh, he used a creative fighter. Quick. Don't fuck it up. There we go. Cool. There's a cat fight. There we go. Alright. I only got the standard edition. Alright. Content. Yeah, unless I'm comfortable. I enjoy the game, just worried of the crashing. Bears, yeah. Oh yeah, your match will be today. Oh nice. I have give me a sec. I got you. Come on, Craig, man. Right. Respect? Yeah, you must respect me after that. I was cooking your.
likes the jiu-jitsu game. This is not a fight you want to miss.
We've got a different audience tonight. Yeah. Because when this one
Oh, you want to do the Roman Reigns?
the whole entire jiu-jitsu world took notice. They said, wow, we get to watch these two fighters compete in the UFC. It's something we've wanted for years.
Oh shit.
This has to happen
Okay.
in the octagon. It did not happen in a jiu-jitsu
Oh.
competition.
Mm.
But they're more than happy.
Damn, why'd I do that? Didn't even need to do that.
And he connects there with
There
a
we
punch,
go.
so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this
Ooh.
one.
The timing is
Ooh.
on
Ooh.
point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Great kicks there.
Good axe kick.
Both guys.
This one's better though.
And there comes the separation now.
Ooh.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Real sneaky body kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Ooh, I know that hurt. It's the little things that get you.
Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
Like that one. That was a little bang. That was a big thing though.
Well, he certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing.
Nice. Good timing. In your mouth.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh yeah, that's how you got knocked out last time, remember?
Back to the feet.
Trying to get knocked out again, are you? Well, come here. I can arrange that. Full body weight. You ain't getting me off you. Time to do the sea walk as well. Like a real crip. What set do I rep? Now what ends am I repping? I'm repping London North Wheezy. Let's get it. London North Wheezy. No Peckham over here. Oh yeah. Where you going? Look at your face. Look at your face. Look at your face. Then that's a female. Okay, so far so we likes it. Alright, let me read the comments while I put it on the replays, while I pun the replay. Shout out to Rihanna. Damn. Yeah, apparently an obsessed fan or something like that, non-fan or whatever, tried to shoot at Rihanna. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, but her album will definitely be properly promoted after that shit. That's for sure. Right, what we got? Comfortable aside. Yeah, your match will be last I upload in 2K today. Oh, nice. I'll still have 2K25 installed. Nice. I wouldn't mind just WWE 2K. Like, hey, even if you want to stick to 2K25, ain't no issue with that. You know what I mean? You know, so like what's his name? Do Not Love Me Gaming, DMW. They're still streaming on 2K25. You know, so yeah. I wouldn't mind just 2K, WWE 2K. No yearly releases, but a ton of DLCs like Dead or Alive. Yeah, facts. Law. Come on, Craig, man, Law. Jeez, Law. Wait, what? She wasn't shot. No. Her house got shot at by some psychotic lady that had an obsession. One of them crazy fans that unfortunately, you know, you get in the entertainment industry everywhere and stuff. Had the kids in the house and shit. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's crazy. And it's official. It's not like fake news or nothing like that. It's like the real people, TMZ, be broadcasting it. Another calf fight. Let's get it. This might be the main event for my online. But what I can do is, I think I've made your character. Yeah, I've made your character on this account. So yeah, you get to choose whoever you want to fight if you want. Or I'll just put you up against, because no one else is on the comment section, so I'll just put you up against anyone. And if you want, you get to pick whoever you want to start with. We just boil it down to there. Ooh. Stomach. Don't forget your stomach. Oh, that was nice. Face. Stomach. Face. Ah, he's good. Fishing. Yeah, I can't mess around with him. He's actually really good. At least with the basics. That worked. Rushed into it. Oh, knees, okay. You like that. You like, fuck that kick. I'm throwing punches. Yeah, you didn't see that coming though. And he's rushing. Oh, good hit. Oh, damn, right in the ear. Keep your feet up. Keep your feet up. Good night, Shange. Damn, son. You got knocked the fuck out. Sometimes it be like that. 1 minute you're sticking your leg in the air, next thing you know, a haymaker coming towards you. You just never know what's gonna happen. Right, so I can't main event. Well, I can, technically. But I won't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to challenge myself and step it up and do a rank match. How many wins? 5 wins? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, because I got defeated that one time. Boss. What the fuck? Can you put me up? You could put me up against anyone. Okay, I got you. Gone like a flash. Gone like my account. You know, I'm... Oh, so much cool stuff there, man. So much things, so much search engines, you know, music and all that. Playlists. Oh. Videos, shorts. You know, all the shit that I'm like, that I could just settle with, you know.
Coming up next, it's a
Matches. History. So much shit just out the window by one small mistake. Like I can't be rewarded for my hard work.
And we are underway.
Alright, let's go. You're in the cap, so you don't get no respect.
Such a fast leg kick.
She missed with that jab.
Look at the angle of that nice body.
Nice punch there by Andrade.
Tenderist.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Tenderist.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh, yes. Now we're going.
So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Oh. Tenderist.
Oh, nice right
Tenderist.
Oh,
Tenderist.
series of punches by her
Tenderist.
there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
Nice punch by Andrade. Well, she's already connected on a few hooks so far here in the round. And just as I say that, another one for good measure.
Hey.
Her striking's on point tonight.
Back at you.
On point. She's doing a great job of finding that punch. It has quickly developed into one of her best strikes.
Tenderism. Ooh.
Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively.
That kind of hurt. How about that too? Here's your receipt.
Liver kick.
On the floor you go. In the corner we get.
Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do.
Kneecaps. Kneecaps.
Andrade has got the tie clinch now.
Ooh. Nice kick.
Beautiful body.
Throw that one.
Oh, you know about her
And that
kick.
one.
She's got him going tonight.
Missed that one.
Mixes
Get that.
up nicely in terms of staying
Tenderism.
heavy and also staying active.
Hey.
Now she misses with the left punch there. Andrade gets caught with that
What's
punch.
got in trouble there?
Man, her head is just getting snapped. Oh!
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Trying to kick the leg out.
Shit. Okay.
Spinning back.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, she's got a good jab.
Ooh.
There. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Ooh.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, she lands a roundhouse kick there, DC. She said she wanted to make a statement. Roundhouse kick will do just that.
A roundhouse kick landing will absolutely make a statement. And if it lands right
Face.
back, it can end your opponent's night.
Ooh.
Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab
This ain't over.
in her tracks is not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab.
Hook City.
All right, so she's making
Sometimes
way
in
back
life
to
you
the
could be
stool.
the
Trying to shake
Peter
her
Pan or
down.
Captain
Maybe that knockdown
Hook.
would've produced a finish.
You know what I'm saying?
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over.
Either Peter
But
Pan or
if you
Captain
know her,
Hook.
If you spend any time with her, you understand that she's a
With
smart
Jack Sparrow.
woman, and she will get right back to doing it.
Alrighty, mate. Let's do this.
All right, round two.
You want some more?
Ooh, what a punch.
Uppercut to the head instead
Ooh.
is blocked by Andrade.
Ooh.
Oh, continues
Oh, that hurt.
to work the body to great
Ooh.
effect.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Liver
Ooh.
kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Ooh. Ooh.
Look at the torso on
Ooh.
the right side. Maybe.
Ooh. Ooh. And his name is Chuck Situard.
But she can't take pictures.
Beat up. Oh.
She has to react. She has to go chase.
Yeah, ain't on here. Ooh.
Position for
We
her.
like
This is a
this.
spot where we've seen her have a lot
I know I do.
of success in previous fights.
What a beautiful kick.
What you think you got? This what you want? Say what you want.
Well, there are a few things more
Now
fun
what?
to watch in mixed martial arts than these type
We're
of
in
transitions.
intriguing positions right now.
Level grappling
You sure this is what you
really
want?
entertaining.
How good
How about
is the
here?
movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray
Oh.
Born just
It's like playing a game of Twister.
so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
That's a nice job. by
Nah.
her. Force the positioning.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of
Ooh.
position very quickly.
Stand up again. I could have submitted
Well,
her,
she has
but I'm feeling
certainly
generous.
here in round two and starting to find
Ooh.
herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one.
Ooh.
No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly
Ooh.
found her rhythm and range.
What a punch.
Oh shit.
Nice
Oh
combination
shit.
strikes there by Andrade.
Oh shit.
Big liver
Ooh.
kick lands under the elbow.
Nice
Ooh.
combo there, lands again.
What's the plan?
Wild attempt with the right hand there. Andrade gets stuck
Ooh.
there by that stiff jab.
Ooh.
Timing her shots
Ooh.
nicely here tonight, DC.
Ooh.
She's doing a great job.
Ooh.
Not only active, she is so active.
Ooh.
She's on on point tonight.
Oh shit! Oh snap! Oh!
As she should be. She should.
I am terrorizing that belly button. What up? Oh, oh. Oh no. We've seen this before. This don't usually end well. Oh. Oh. Come here. What you got?
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there.
Try something else.
Very aware of her opponent's
In fact,
power,
I'm gonna move.
so it's making her limit
Hey, your stamina.
on the inside. Throw that out the window. You're the
To fit a jumbo jet in that.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, will time. Is that enough to... Oh. Damn, I was enjoying myself. Picking them apart, man, like cherries. Damn. All right, well, I guess we gotta find out who's next. It might be me, who knows? That controller destroy. For reals. They probably come in for a simple day. And then some evil motherfucker put me in front of them. Evil, just plain evil. Why would a person do such a thing? Allow me on the service. Now people are gonna get terrorized, man. Rawr. I'm gonna be the lion. Since my moon is in Leo. We want a piece of this chocolate, Leo. I mean, lion. Ah!
Maybe if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you. Ooh. If I make another wish, I'll wish for a wish for.
Oh, one of the most overrated fighters. Let's go. It's good because, like, if I face too many calf fighters, then I have to upload all the calf fights for sure. So, the less the better. Oh, she might be good though. I better be careful. I gotta be careful. I need to read the situation first. Or if it will end badly. Need to know if I can mess around with them or I could just finish him. Let me pop lock, see what's happening. Might make him laugh. Yeah, you can't take me seriously with them type of moves. Channy, she. Alright, let's get it. Ooh, first mistake. Ooh, nice back fist.
Yes, it's very
Ooh, that's nice.
Because you remember, Amanda was always creating space and never being where Ronda expected her to be. So she needs to do the same thing. She's such a high-level striker. She has such a diverse array of skills in the strike.
Okay. I like this. Oh, let's took a head off. Guillotine. Damn, I'm missing.
He's trying to connect on the overhand left. Not there. Oh, there it is. Right to the outside of that lead leg. She lands the kick.
She did a great job of landing that outside leg.
All right, nice job by her to sort of...
Right in my mask. Damn. Oh, I know that hurt. 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 And that. And that. Now I know what type of fight I'm in. Now I can just have fun. Ooh, not the stomach. I'm ticklish there. Stop it. Stop it. Ooh, I almost finished her right there. Didn't want to do that though. Nah, let's chill. I want to have fun.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh shit! I can't have fun with that one, especially if they know the submission game. Ooh. Nah, they might be in trouble still. Nah, that's not gonna work. Ah, you want to use submissions on me? I catch you. Yeah, we like that. You know why I like it so much? Because I get to do this. Right, cool. Yeah, she in trouble now. It's over. Game over. Only a matter of time. That arm is coming home with me. Wait, hold a minute. Time is about to run out. No! Oh, you was praying for that time to come. It's alright though. I was debating whether I wanted to knock him out or submit him, so maybe it worked out for the best. Oh!
So there is the horn, so we will see.
Look at that. Uppercut. See, just as you thought I was going for the belly button.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up.
Oh, no, not the belly. Face.
She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
I love it. I love watching them try and guess what I'm going to do next. That's the most entertaining thing. And then just do the opposite, just because why not? You know what? I'm going to show them some respect. Ah, they don't want it. Okay. Oh, shit.
Nice straight punch.
Switching stances here.
Yeah.
Block the punch.
Ooh.
Oh, she works
Stomach.
the body as well as anybody in this division. Enough.
Stomach. Face. Stomach. Face. Ooh. Face. 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 Ooh. It's a nice elbow.
Not the straight punch there. She's got an extended reach advantage in this one and made good use of it there.
Ooh. Well, that can't be good. Stomach. Stomach. Wouldn't do that if I was you.
Gets the takedown there, DC. Now we'll see what she can do with it.
Let's see how.
Oh, snap. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Where you going?
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions.
That's it. Okay.
High-level grappling should really be entertaining.
Well, she has certainly picked
Oh,
up
yeah.
the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was
Oh,
a little
yeah.
bit hesitant in round 1. No
Oh, yeah.
hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has
Oh, yeah.
really found her rhythm and range.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got it. Oh, snap.
That's a nice job by her there to
Wrestling things.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good night. Oh, man.
Well, that was just
And also, you stank. Just letting you know.
absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it.
Damn.
So
See,
sometimes it's the strike you
tender
see
wrist.
coming that spells your fate.
Tenderism.
Goes in the books as a big knockout win.
Tenderism. And that's what you call tenderization right there, you know.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight.
Oh, love knocking people out. I'm not looking forward to the day they cut off the servers on this. Because that would be also my entire, well, not entire, but like my life's work. I worked really hard to get good at this game. Alright, well, that's the online stuff finished. Let's give you some opponents. End the show with a bang. Oh, we'll try to figure out who we could put you up against. That's fair. And would you? Nah, maybe. We'll figure it out. I promise. So we're gonna start with Passion Guard versus yeah, we'll work our way down. So we're gonna start with Love. And good luck. And we'll just go down in that order, whatever order's next. I still got it. I haven't missed one step. I saw the promo with CM Punk and the Usos. Not gonna lie, that promo was intense though. Felt very real. But yeah, thanks for coming, Pastor. I appreciate you. If there's anything you want to ask or anything you want to talk about, hey, comments all yours, trust. Just gonna sort out a few bits and pieces and then we get started. But oh, yeah. That's good. Sit. Oh, swing again. Oh, good. Sweet. Up to date with that. I think I got hoops today as well. Big toe's been killing me though. Before bed. It's good now though. I think it's healed up, but I think that's an indication I play a little bit too much and too hard. 7 hours a day basically. Something like 3 o'clock till 11. Might be 8 hours. Oh, let me check that. No problem. I plan to go for a nice walk today. Literally my favorite to do. That's good, that's good. I think everyone needs a hobby outside of their hobby, I think. Yeah, if you got a hobby outside of your hobby, It's great for mental health. Ooh. Shout out to the Fellowship of the Rim. Not many people in the comments today, unfortunately. One of them days. Some fresh people to talk to on the comment section, but unfortunately it's just me and you, man. I'm sorry. That might be my fault because I haven't really been streaming much lately as well. So the times I have been streaming, it's usually when I wake up. Body recovery. Oh, what a kick! Enziguri. What I'm probably gonna do is instead of 2 out of 3, maybe just 1,800 subscribers on my big Taurus. Nice. Yeah, what I might do is just do 1 fight per match. Oh wow. I kick like karate. Okay. Yeah, I see this thing where you could powerbomb people off like wild stuff on 2K26, and they'll be landing on, godly heights, like off buildings and stuff. That shit be crazy, man. They used to do that back in SmackDown SYM. Oh, nice, good victory, Bash. GG's, yeah. I remember I was upset with where I was in life a few years back, and then I walked in 2 hours, and the goal was to walk until I'm no longer upset. I'm thinking about getting home to rest. That's lit. That's lit. That's lit. Yeah, I feel that. I remember there was some people might call it depression or something, but that's when I found astrology and shit. Back in 2008, because I was stuck in who the fuck am I and shit. But yeah, when the astrology kicked, and it explained things, to fell in love with it basically. I practice it less and less, but yeah, it's definitely a staple of stability in my mental health. So based everything around it really. My gamer tag, chain fighters, GG's. Yeah, good game, Pash. The only negative out of that is the walk was an old lady refusing to walk the same path. Because she was racist, man. That's some fucked up shit. But that's on her though. Like, if encountering a black person puts that much fear in you or something into, like, you're walking on eggshells for no reason. Basically, it's all in the mind, you know. It might be passed down to her from her parents or something, you know, propaganda. Which I can't imagine what type of mental health that is. I can't imagine. That's like being afraid of women. That's like being afraid of, like, there's so much shit to be afraid of. Tarantulas. You know, you can be afraid of tarantulas, lions, tigers, or something like that. Because they will actually freaking kill you if you get too close. Black people, we got enough shit to worry about, fam. We gotta constantly, you know, be portrayed as the nice ones. Because, you know, if one of us looks bad, then all of us look bad to some people, not everyone. Yeah, they're trying to fix your flipping mental health, you know, and there's one lady that's judging you for that. That's fucking, you know, that's stupid. We all got our challenges, man. I thought it was because I was upset, but then again, she gave that stare. Yeah. Clutching her purse or something like that, huh? Yeah, if I sense people fear me from across the road, especially like, it's very easy to just dress in roadman clothes and walk. You know what I mean? You don't want to be approached, obviously, but you know, especially when it's at the dark and you know you're behind someone and they're walking faster. It's like, yeah, why don't I just walk on the other side of the road? You know. I don't want anyone to call the police just for my appearance, you know. Especially when I'm in a good mood. Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah. That's so weird. Now that I don't have that account no more, I don't really have to do too much nowadays. And how you played Resident Evil Requiem? How's that? If you have, I assume that's one of the type of games you play. I didn't even know it was out until people started streaming it. Yeah, it seems pretty entertaining, but very gruesome. Nothing I wouldn't expect from Resident Evil, but you know, with the new graphics and details. I haven't played the new Resident Evil game. Looks, yeah, it does. It really does. Like, I knew it wasn't my type of game because, like, someone showed a cutscene. I think it was LSG Gaming, or sorry, LGS Gaming, and he stuck a knife in a zombie's eye or some shit. And, like, the graphics on that, that's one thing I don't like. You know, like, leave eyeballs alone, man. Like, stab him in the forehead, yeah, cool, but you don't have to do that, and it's a must-do to survive type shit. I need to get some breakfast soon. Oh shit. Troopers, don't look me. I know his Tekken is getting very similar to like Street Fighter. I don't feel like a much of a Tekken feel no more. Messing around on 2K26, okay. What's happening? I got Tyrese had a match. Oh, excuse me. It's really funny, yeah. Yeah. So, alright, let me read the comment real quick. I thought it was because I was, yeah, got it. Yeah, wasn't gonna let her ruin my walk. Yeah, nah, good. That's on her too, you know. Like, we exist. Some people just got to just get used to it. You know, London, you know, London is a great place because we all live in unity. You know, there's no, and I imagine Birmingham as well. Birmingham and London, you know, it's so diverse that we don't, like, we know we're different, but we're not like that, you know what I mean? Everybody, the people that are weird to Londoners are racist, you know. It's, you know, events like Notting Hill Carnival reminds us how much in unity we actually are. But yeah, it sucks how people are like that. I haven't played the new Resident Evil, but it looks scary for sure. Like, scary's great, but like a little bit too gruesome, man. Like knife to the eye, man. Stop it. They don't need to go that far. The last game that grossed me out was Agony. There's a game called Agony? Oh shit. I refuse to play it. Fairs. Toro, you ever played Dynasty Warriors? Yes, back on PS1. That was one of my earliest games back in the day. It was this old guy I used to use with the axe. But yeah, that was probably the first and the last Dynasty Warriors game I actually played. I don't know if that counts. But yeah, my favorite fighter on that one was the bald-headed dude. For the money thing, I swear. I'll never forget my mom. Oh, okay, we'll go back to that. Oh, back. I'll never forget my mother brought me to a summer program, and we had free time while we were in the gym. A young lady was playing hoops alone. Okay, yeah, which is smart. Sometimes the best way to get better and more efficient with your shots, layups, and everything is sometimes to be in that mode and play, you know, by yourself, no one around, and like really focus on your craft. So it's a normal. That's a normal thing for real. Lady was playing hoops alone. The ball was headed my way. I tried to give it back. Oh, for fuck no! They gave me that stare. So once I headed out for the walk, I left my he group and went home. Oh, left the group, went home. Ah, man. And you never know, like, I'm gonna be honest as well. Like, some women, they give mixed signals. It's tough to read, but once you get used to, like, I'm not saying it's all the time, because sometimes if they give you that look, it really means that look. But sometimes it could be something else. You know, it could be them being on guard because they might, you know, trying to hide the fact that they feel a certain way sometimes. You know, so I say don't always take it personal. But it's just them trying to get over their, you know, their... if you say the right words, that the whole atmosphere might change. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying with that one. But it's common for them to for some women to be intimidated by guys in a different way, and it ain't always, oh, you're a guy, oh, you know, and just automatically be happy. Sometimes it is to guard themselves from themselves, you know, because they see something, you know, in you, you know, in their minds. You know what I mean? Like, I think I got, there's one lady in my court as well, that again, there's that kind of, I can't describe, I don't want to use the word intimidation, but I sense it, and she got a boyfriend as well, you know what I mean? So I don't want to fuck up what they got going on there, you know what I mean? I don't, but it's difficult, because, you know, then you put together in a game. You know, it might be a garden situation, maybe. Some people can't help themselves, you know? It's crazy. I don't know if I've said that right, but yeah. They never noticed I walked off on them. I stayed home and that was it. Yeah. But yeah, so sometimes women do have different body language to guys, basically. I think we're more... Could be a shy thing. It could be a shy thing, literally. Could be a shy thing. Yeah, but yeah, if you're confident with it, man, like, it don't matter how they react, man. It does not matter. You know, as long as you ain't breaking any boundaries or anything like that, because, again, there's power in that. My mistake was I put all my eggs in one basket. You know, when I was with the one I was happy with, I literally put my eggs in that basket, and I knew it was a bad idea. Like, I know, you know, when you know it's a bad idea, but you wanna go through with it. And I made a promise to myself that I was like, if I wasn't gonna keep that one, or, you know, we weren't gonna stay, then I was not going to bother entertain. Wait, who won that? Oh, Jared. Okay. Rematch that.
Are you ready?
Yeah. If I wasn't going to stick around with that one, then, you know, I'm not in a rush to get in a new relationship, let alone take that, probably the next relationship, too seriously. So I haven't been in a rush for that type of shit. I've just been doing my own things. Oh, that looks so cool. Why not skip that? I was just trying to hand them the ball. Yeah, sometimes it'd be simple as that, you know. But again, like, you gotta remember, like, there's so many guys approach women, especially, like, maybe not a decade ago. Like, it used to be before social media and this, that, and the other. Like, women get approached all the time. They get whistled at, you know, played with. You know what I mean? So, like, it's natural for, you know, some women or most women to be on guard, because a lot of guys cannot be trusted, but they don't know who's who. You know, it's like black people. Sometimes you can't tell black people and white people. You know, you can't tell the racist ones from the regular ones. And sometimes if you meet too many racist whites, then when you actually meet a cool one, you know, you get suspicious because it's like. So I assume it's very similar to that. Yeah, not doubting your experiences though, but you know, sometimes it's a little more deep. But it seemed to have worked out anyway, you know. Also, another thing I've noticed as well, when people hoop by themselves, like, not that it annoys me, because, you know, you're entitled to hoop by yourself, but like, when there's a lot of people on the court, and then most of the people on that court are hooping by themselves, and you're trying to get people together to play, you know, a lot of people are very just distant because, like, they're so into what they're doing, they don't want to, like, the first person that approaches them, they're just weird, you know, with them, for some reason. As polite as you can be. Because I didn't interact with anyone, so when it happens, it made me more uncomfortable and keep in my anxiety. To keep in mind, my anxiety is already bad. So when the counselors took us for a walk, I took myself home. Yeah, shit, man. Shit. Anxiety, best way to counter anxiety, because I think not everyone, but a lot of people at some point do suffer from somewhat anxiety, but it's what method you use to counter it is what makes the huge difference, and sometimes you gotta turn it up to like 1,000. Once I start to have anxiety, I usually go quiet, scan the environment, and then focus my anxiety on a craft that I'm good at. That usually helps me. I really place it there. But if I notice someone else has anxiety around me, then my anxiety slowly starts to vanish and I start to focus on what can help their anxiety a lot better. You know, I think I'm as a empath in a way. You know, I think I'm a natural empath, but again, like, life can shaping you into, you know, unnatural instincts. But as a natural empath, like any area or environment, I don't really search for what's going good. You know, it's good when everything's going good, great. But if I spot that tiny little error where someone's not having good vibes as much as the rest of us, those are the people I will spend energy on, you know, not only figuring them out, but figuring out what they're not so sure about, you know, what's this, because those people seem to be, my personal opinion, the most honest people on the situation. It's easy to hide things and put smiles on face, you know, to have, you know, smile on your face when everything's going good, but like, you know, if a person's not feeling that same environment, you know, not feeling comfortable in that environment, then obviously they might have spotted something that, you know, so it's good to, you know, pick their brains and find out what's up. And if it is only their minds, then, you know, just find different ways to reassure them that it ain't so bad, you know what I mean? And here's why. Like, not only isn't it so bad, here's why. You got this, you got this, you got this. You know, if this don't work, you got this and you got this, and just reassure them that, you know, there's actually... And when you play that role, it's hard to find people that will play that role for you when you're having that thing. You kind of have to figure it out yourself. You know what I mean? So I think the more people like that can really help people get through anxiety a lot quicker. You know, little things like that. It's like if someone dropped something next to me, I'm trying to give them that item back, but it gave me that look. It gave me that look, like I'm some monster. Maybe they don't mean to make. Oh wait, maybe they don't mean it, but it makes me just want to hide. Listen, I'd love you to practice this, man. When situations like that come, embrace it. Sometimes you have to be the villain in someone else's book, man. 6 billion people in the world, you are not going to please them all. You're not going to please them all if you got maybe if you're lucky in this day and age, 50 years to live. If you're lucky, 60. If you're lucky, 70. But even then, like, your body starts to, you know, slowly deteriorate and all that kind of stuff. My thing is, we haven't got long to live. The least we could do is be happy in our own shadow, even if other people ain't. If you can focus on that. Like, I'm sure I've got tons of people talking negative about me. Tons. You know, people I probably trusted, you know. But as long as I'm true to myself, I'll still be kind to those people. You know, I'll still try and live my truth as much as possible. Living knowing I'm not perfect. Living knowing that probably no one is actually perfect. And we're just trying to do the best we can with the experience that life has given us. We didn't ask to be here. A man and a woman decide to have sex, and all of a sudden we're here, and we got responsibilities, judgment. What other thing we got? We got expectations, and we didn't even really ask to be here. You know what I mean? So since we are here, you know, what can we do not only to make us happy, but can affect the people around us in a positive way? As long as you're focusing on that one, and not worried about, you know, the people that are offended by us just for our existence, it'll make you a lot happier. In fact, it'll probably make you a lot happier not worrying too much what people think. In risk of becoming the person that you're afraid of becoming, you know, in some way. But as long as you're in control, God's in control, you can't really do much wrong, you know what I mean? Yeah, perfection is a myth. Sometimes you gotta make a lot of mistakes to become that perfect version of yourself. Yeah. Don't ignore the anxiety, obviously, but embrace that it's there, and embrace that there's a lot of tools to help you get through it. And if you focus on those tools, then the anxiety should help disappear. If walking is one of the tools, great. Another thing is to ask people questions as well. Ask people questions. If you feel that they're seeing you a certain way, they're giving you a certain look, those might be the people to talk to, because you never know. Those are the relationships that might get built. Ask them why. You know, why are you giving me that look? Oh, I don't know. They'll come up with something, you know what I mean? And, you know, you could develop a conversation with that one. You know, you don't have to let them know your life's work or your life story, but at the same time, you know, build mutual friendships. Some of my friendships that I made the first move. You know, they were quiet. and all that stuff. I just be myself, you know. I try to be my authentic self. Not worry about the consequences of it. Affect my craft that I'm good at what I do. So if there is negativity that comes, I can combat them with my strengths, you know. But because I could trust myself as a civilized human being, you know, just show it. Know that some people can have hidden intentions. So if it ever comes, don't take it too personally. Just stay further away from those people and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you got another advantage as well. I got to keep it real. You're a guy. You know what I mean? Guys are supposed to have them type of strifes. Strifes? You know, you're a guy. You know what I mean? As a guy, it's like being a tiger. You know what I mean? You've got the build to fight a lot of outcomes. And the more you win those outcomes, the more confident you become. You know, I can't speak for the opposite sex, you know, because I'm not the opposite sex, but with the testosterone you got, some things you might have to learn to plow through, and it'll probably take a guy to guy type of interaction, you know, a real one, to really get that out of you. You know what I mean? Don't know if that makes sense. But it's like a father figure. Sometimes a man can teach you how to be a man, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes you got to man up and plow through that shit. Have conversations with those people. Sometimes it'll be, you know, some nurturing situation. But sometimes when it comes to a guy situation, you know, they'll let you know by their experience, and most of their experience was just got to fight through it, you know, got to figure it out. And sometimes you just got to do that. Once you do that, no one can really tell you otherwise, you know. And that's another reason, another cool reason I like to play basketball, because I get to interact with them type of people, and half the battle is fighting through it. Survival of the fittest, dog eat dog sometimes. You know, ain't nothing wrong with feeling what you're feeling, but you also got to, you know, you got to be aware. You got to, yeah. But keep that survivalistic mentality sometimes, as well as keeping good first. It's hard for me to think what we got. My mood was already kind of off because I was forced. Wait, I'm on the right section. So yeah, it's like if someone, yeah, gotcha. My mood was already kind of off because I was forced there to see myself like a program, which I didn't like, and I was told my family never forced me again. It's hard for me to think like that during a moment like that. The last time I was confronted by someone, they went off, and I was nice about it. I apologize. Would you ever consider taking part in a martial art? Like Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu? Because I hear a lot of stuff like that does help your confidence as well. Okay, it can help a person's confidence. I think knowing how to protect yourself is also a good way, like self-defense, combat, boxing. But if not that extreme, maybe something like jiu-jitsu, something in a combat obviously, with, you know, safe teachers and environment, even if it, like, wrestling might have been it, but like wrestling comes with so much extra stuff, extra baggage. Would it be something that you might want to get into? And don't worry, like, martial arts is not just a guy thing. Women do it too. Everyone does it. At some point, you could be dyslexic. You could be in any type of situation. But yeah, something like karate, maybe jiu-jitsu, something where I'd say, like, karate for me, they got good kicks, but I noticed, and this is just my opinion, that some of their fight styles are unrealistic in a street fight situation, like the way they scream and you know, you have to do. People don't fight like that out in the street. You know what I mean? Half the time, if a brawl happens randomly, you want to either know how to use your body in a wrestling, jiu-jitsu, like what your character's doing right now, or boxing or kickboxing, something where you can let out some, you know, some negative aggressions and pull it in a craft that can help boost your confidence. I had this conversation with Tyrese Blake. You might have heard of him. He said a lot of people are bullying him at, you know, where he's at right now. And I told him, you know, you got a lot of time in life to figure things out. Maybe one thing would be put work in a martial art where, you know, you can learn about your body, you know, learn about, you know, how to defend yourself and put yourself in predicaments, you know, put yourself in predicaments where it requires body control, it requires patience, you know, it requires, because I notice the most quiet people tend to be the most, some might call it dangerous, you know what I mean? But I think if you know how to defend yourself, it will definitely boost a lot of confidence. Not to say, because I don't know you, for all I know, you could really defend yourself, but in a professional field, you know, that might be a thing. Start off with jiu-jitsu or something, just learn that, you know, the drills that they do, they call it drills, but sometimes it could be like things like rolling, you know, just rolling around and just finding out different, you know. When I used to do my classes back in the day, wrestling, from becoming a student to actually teaching a little bit of the basics, should I say, you know, you meet all different people. Some people did suffer with I dealt with people that suffered with anxiety. I can't believe I forgot that. But you help them with, you know, with their confidence a little bit by putting it somewhere where they can focus on things that, you know, will help them get better in something. You know, I think some of the anxiety could do two things. It can either motivate you to push yourself, or it can keep you stagnant. And you don't want to, and in my personal opinion, you don't want to be stagnant. You want to always be maybe learning something. Not being afraid to fail, you know, because anxiety will teach you, I've got to be perfect, I can't fail. No, like, you can only improve when you fail, when you enjoy failing, but enjoy it to improve on something even bigger. You see me on UFC, you see me knocking out people online, they be failing, but they're only failing because I failed so much that I've learned something, a lesson every time from failing, to the point where now I'm in a position where it's more difficult for me to fail, you know, and then I can have more fun. You know what I mean? So I say put it in somewhere. I'll start off with defense. Every animal, a quote from a rapper named Tiny Temper said something very important. He says, every animal, well, at least most animals know an element of combat to protect themselves, and it's naturally given to them. Whether it's a cat, a rabbit, you know, a lion, a tiger, obviously, you know, a bull. Every animal knows, you know, combat. Kangaroo, You know, we are the only species that have to be taught combat, but every species should know how to combat themselves. So the best way to learn it professionally, I'd say, is an element of jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, maybe all of them, or maybe a few of them, you know, but be confident with under your skin. And that way you can control a situation. The more control you have in a situation, the more confident you can feel. So I've muffled on a lot of that one, but it's just things to keep in mind. You know what I mean? Something to think about that might help your anxiety. Punching a bag, maybe. Chucking a ball at a net. Anything. There's so many things that can take your mind off it. Sleeping, you know, but yeah, so much stuff. Okay, next fight. Change fighters. Okay, I'm not talking to myself because that'll be tough. Right. Alright, first is I'm gonna go with R2K. Yeah, if you got any more questions, you know where I'm at. I'm just gonna sort out some more bits and pieces as well. But yeah, every day I'm battling my anxieties by trying to constantly be active, constantly. So anyway, if I talk about it, it's cool, but then I see myself reflecting back to it, and I'm like, nah, can't be there. Gotta fight through that. What's happening, Do Not Love Me? Good to see you, fam. How's it going, love? Good to see you, man. Is it streaming today? Is it sorry, not streaming, DNW today? Wednesday, innit? Yeah, I'm probably gonna be hooping again today for a long ass time because the weather is now starting to really pick up, man. I've got to take advantage of it before I turn 35. DMW later, okay. You know me, if I'm not there live, I'm definitely going to be there in spirit. But yeah, man. W stream in advance. I'm trying to put, not like, it really pisses me off that happened. Nah, as calm and cool as I am. But, like, now that channel's gone, that channel had pretty much the majority of my DMW stuff as well, I realized. So I'm gonna have to just re-upload what I've got left, because once I upload them to YouTube and Instagram, I usually take them off my device to save space. But thankfully I've got a bit left, so I can use it. When I delete it, I first watch them on the bus and then I delete them. So it's like my bus journey shit. But yeah, thank you for coming though, I appreciate you, man. It's 2 of us at the moment. 3 of us now. Cool, man. Yeah, I've got to get breakfast as well. Yeah, I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves, and yeah, I'm gonna sort out some bits and pieces. I'll probably dip in here and there. But I appreciate you guys sharing the channel out, man. I really hope I get 50 subscribers soon, man. Get enough people interested. All I want to do is just stream, help people out, man. Show and tell. Shot this shot low. Due to the money and the fame, I swear. At least when I swear. Family man, family love it when I'm dead. And that was Lone King's last video. Everything's cool with him. Next. Oh, stuff. That's okay. It's me. Back here. Okay, hello. Okay. No, I haven't. I've only done karate and wrestling. Okay. That's good, that's good. Hello, I appreciate it. Hi, do not love me. Passion, all good, yes. DMW later. I'm like Drew McIntyre, bored up with, oh man. Cool. Passion, you are making a new core. Let me this shit real quick on my voice. Passion, you are making a new core when you get 2K26 up and running. This is a close one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we'll try. After Pash does his run, if there's still time, you know what? I'll do you next, Love, actually. And then I'll do Passion's next opponent after that, so you guys get to kind of like take turns. And it's not going to be 2 out of 3 falls. It's going to be one and done. Unless y'all lose, because you're here, I'll give you a chance to like redeem yourself. But that's how I'm going to do it. Anyone on their stream loses, that's not on the chat, they get one chance. Ooh. I think I need more members on the roster though, definitely, for sure. Damn, man. I love this charger, man. It charges up my shit so quick. If you want to add my new guy is do the love of the hashtag. Gotcha. I'm gonna make a lot of chords in 2K26. Awesome. Yeah, sorry, making a toaster shroot. Ah, gotcha. No worries, no worries. And even if you guys log off, man, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Oh, okay. R2K won that one. Good job, R2K, but we gotta get that rematch, fam. And then Love, you be next up. What? Replay. No, okay. No. Next. Sorry, good stuff. They kept the areas, like, the rematch is not the top section no more. So, Love's next opponent will be Jared. Bing, bing, bing. Okay. Next one was. Oh. Okay. Yeah, he's got an Orange Cassidy vibe. He's sweet. Gotcha. Let's go up with everything. Good job. Get back to running. And last but not least, Ooh, still appreciate your advice. I appreciate you. I hope it works out as well, but you don't know unless you try, you know what I mean? It could be a thing where you really dislike it, but it can also be a thing where, where's this been all my life, you know what I mean? I can only judge from my experiences, you know, that, you know, once I really, my thought pattern is once I find something new that I was not sure about, but I wanted to give it a try, and then I ended up liking, I then became obsessed with it. You know what I mean? And that's my pattern. And when that happens, you know, anxiety slowly and slowly starts to fade because you're too busy trying to get better at something that you didn't know you was good at. You know what I mean? So give that a try. Trust me. And hopefully you got a good coach as well. If you got a good coach, that definitely helps. You know, be open, you know, be like a sponge, be open, because that's all you can be, really. If you're not sure about something, you know, don't pretend like you know, you know what I mean? Ask questions, let them know you don't know, you know, be honest as you can, and depending on how they react to your honesty, that'll let you know whether that's something you want to continue doing or maybe try a different path. But I think there's definitely something hidden me personally, that you got coming your way. I think the only thing that might be holding you back might be the anxiety. You know what I mean? But once you break through that, you're going to be a loose cannon. It's all in the mind, is what Keith Lee told me when he hit 3 moonsaults in a row. I'm like, how did you do that? The size you are, I can't even throw a moonsault, and yet you're like 10 times bigger than me doing backflips off the first, middle, and top rope. And I asked, how you do that? He turned around and told me, it's all in the mind. Shit. And that was Keith Lee, fam. He don't do those moves because WWE won't let him, but he can do them. I'm telling you. Better than Vader ever did. I was there. I know some changes need to be made. Some changes scare me. Yeah, changes scare me all the time, man. I have to know there's a future in the change, a positive future in the changes for me to commit. That's my thing. Like, honestly, like, I must have told this story 100 times, but I'll rephrase it. I would never have tried basketball if my health wasn't deteriorating due to my laziness after COVID. Lazy as fuck, man. You know, I was just glad to be alive at that point because there was a lot of people that passed away during COVID that affected a lot of people I knew. And I'm like, well, I'm glad I got my peoples still. You know, enjoy life because obviously this is the last of it. COVID's taken over the whole world now. You know what I mean? That got to my head. Suffering from depression I didn't even know I had, you know. And then heart palpitations at night, which was apparently acid reflux from lying down too much, I guess. They said I had to keep active. Picked up a ball, went to some courts, and didn't even look for a match. I was just looking to shoot a ball at a hoops. Got called in to play. I said, I'll let you know, I actually don't know what I'm doing, but there's a lot of people that don't know what they're doing when they're hooping. I got let in slowly, man. Slowly but surely, I ain't turned back. And I didn't realize how much I loved playing basketball until I tried it, you know. I just tried. I just left my mind open to try out things as long as it helped my lungs, you know, breathe more oxygen to play. And now I feel weak without it, you know what I mean? But, you know, the elements you go through, there's always something you can learn when you're playing. Always. Always. And then you can help others at the same time. So there's always a role you can play in that. Like, the longer you do it. So, yeah. Another thing to bear in mind as well. Yeah, less pressure now. Less pressure. But sometimes you got think. Sometimes things drastic might have to happen to you for you to appreciate the things that you didn't get to do. You know, you got kind of like a second win. Like if I continued wrestling and no COVID happened, I'd be too crippled to even try basketball. I'd be too crippled to jump, too crippled to, you know, make moves that's going to risk my mobility. You know, because wrestling, you get bumped after a few times, you suffer a few injuries here and there, you develop you know, bad habits in life, you know, painkillers or whatever it is. You won't be the same, I'm telling you. So, like, I've been given that second chance to try out something that I've been curious about and turn curiosity to an actual thing. Also, here's what everyone's got to bear in mind, all right? Not only is life very short, as long as it is, what happens after you die? Okay, well, here's the pattern of what the people that you might know. Yes, there will be a funeral. Yes, people will be sad. People will be curious, or whatever it is, what happened. But yeah, the funeral will happen. Tears will be shed. You'll be buried. People will be sad for a bit. And then unfortunately, after a couple of weeks, just a couple of weeks, life will then move on. Everything that you thought mattered to people might not as much as you thought. You know what I mean? So if you know that, you don't have to attach yourself to what people might think about what you're doing so much. And just do it. You know what I mean? Just enjoy the experience that life can give you. And just find out what you are made for. You know what I mean? Even if it's something as little as gaming, you know what I mean? Just find something that suits you, because I guarantee you there's a lot of people that's still trying to figure it out. Before you know it, too late. You know what I mean? Shooting hoops alone was fun whenever I did, for reals. Same. You know, little did I realize that was the start to something that that was going to be a little more bigger than, you know, I had in mind. You know, I limited myself to, okay, maybe if I shoot, get a little bit of a rally with my hoops, maybe 3, I'll be happy. You know what I mean? You know, but because I left myself open to more things, you know, you end up getting more out of it. You get what you put out. More friends along the way, more people that know me from different areas of the park. You know. Tennis, on the other hand, was also new to me, but I enjoyed that too. Tennis might be a thing. I see people play tennis. I always wonder in my head, what if I ever got into that? That always crosses my mind when I'm at an area of the hooping park and I pass the tennis courts. I'm like, what if I ever got into that? Like, it's just an area in my mind that's like, nah, you're not him yet. You know what I mean? But that could be your thing too. I guarantee you, you do enough for that, that's going to help anxiety. Definitely, for sure. I see people playing volleyball. I'm too scared to jump for that. I know I could do it, but like, you know, volleyball is also a strategy game. Yeah, there's so much stuff. But you can meet so many cool people along the way when you're trying out these new things. You know, and then before you know it, you've got less time to do the things that you would have done, like gaming. You know what I mean? But gaming is definitely great for winter, you know what I mean? Because you got, I don't know, it's cold outside. My last batch. Oh, good job, love. Okay, love one is. Passion is your turn. Last person you faced was R2K. W love, man. So your next opponent will be. Unfortunately, I already placed you up against each other earlier, so but later. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. Ooh. Man, that Uso CM Punk promo is still in my head still in my head, man. Oh shit, that's the Able character, isn't it? Oh. Sweet goose. See, killing it. Okay, I think that's me finished on that. 7 subscribers, yay. That's a start, that's a start. I appreciate y'all for that. Alright guys, I'm pretty much finito, man. Yeah, hopefully catch you guys next stream. Have a peaceful evening. Always wear your seat belts. A lot of car crashes I'll be hearing about and shit. You know, but I should definitely take the angle off it. I've been El Toro. I'm saying Nancy no more, can I? I'm technically Nancy now, but the bootleg version. Big Taurus Cam. You can also catch me on Instagram, YouTube_BigTaurusCam to find me. And I'm also ELTAUROKAM and ELTAUROSCAM and so on and so forth. So you want to catch me streaming, you can also catch me streaming on ELTAUROKAM. Winner! Boy, be safe. I'll leave you guys to fight.
out of all that grew up on the street stuff. Life is a bitch, man, turn into a deeper. Why you think 5 fix for a feature?
I can swallow a bottle of alcohol in 'em. Feel like Godzilla. Better hit the deck like some cartilla. My whole squad's in here walking around the party. A cross between a zombie apocalypse and Bobby the brain meaning, which is probably the same reason I wrestle with Manny and Shakies and his bitch I'm posse up. Consider it to cost me a costly mistake if they sleeping on me. Hope that I get insomnia, ADHD, hydroxy. That's the capacity. In AA with an AK melee, finna set it like a play date. Better vacate, retreat like a vacate mayday. This beat is cray cray, Ray J, H-A-H-A-H-A. Laughing all the way to the bank, I spray flames, they cannot tame or placate the monster.
You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road tractor, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters. Godzilla, fire, spit a monster. Blood on the dance floor, Louis V carpet. Fire, Godzilla, fire. Monster, blood on the dance floor, Louis V. I'm just a product of the cricket onyx, total lick the I'm just appalled at so many things that piss them off. It's impossible to list them all. And in the midst of all this, I'm in a mental hospital with a crystal ball, trying to see what I still be like this tomorrow. Whisper dog versus whisper. This is ball against the wall, pencil drawn. This is just a song that go ballistic on. You just throw the pistol on the guy with a missile launcher. I'm just a Loch Ness, the mythological. Quick to tell a bitch you off like a fifth of vodka. When you twist the top of the bottle, I'm a monster. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road trucker, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters. Godzilla, fire, spit a monster. Blood on the dance floor, Louis V carpet. Fire, Godzilla, fire. Monster, blood on the dance floor, Louis V.
If you never gave a damn, raise your hand, cause I'm about to send trip. Vacation plans, on point like my index is. So all you will ever get is finger, I'll state exam. How can I have all these fans if I smile like a liar's pants? I'm on fire and I got no plans to retire. And I'm still the man you admire. These chicks are spazzing out. I only get more handsome and flyer. I got them passing out like what you do when you hand someone flyers. What goes around comes around just like the blades on a chainsaw. Cause I caught the flag, but my dollar stacked right off the bat like a baseball. Like kidding, bitch, I got them racks with so much ease that they call me Diddy. Cause I make bands and I call getting keys a cakewalk. Yeah, bitch, I'm a player. I'm too stingy for share. Won't even lend you an ear, ain't even pretending to care. But I tell a bitch I'm area of Shabaria, area, the original Richard Ramirez, Christian Rivera. Cause my lyrics never sit well, so they wanna give me the chair. Like a paraplegic and it's scary, call it Harry Carry. Cause every time I'm digging Harry Carry and Merriam dictionary, I'm swearing up and down, niggas spit this shit's hilarious. It's time to put these bitches in the obituary column. We wouldn't see eye to eye with a staring problem. Get the shaft like a staring column. Trigger happy, cocky, but it's black ink. Give half of the bad beats. Evil that means take a back seat, take it back to fat beats with a maxi single. Look at my rap sheet. What attracts these people is my gangster bitch like a patchy with a catchy jiggle. I stack chips, you better got a half-eat Cheeto. Filling with the venom and eliminate them. Other words, I'm innovating. I don't want to hurt him, but I did him in a veteran. I'm murdering again. Nobody will evade him. Better kill him and dump the bodies in the league, obliterating. Everything is iterated. Renegade. Wanna make anybody who wanted with the penetrated. Don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. It's not beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill until I kill it. Be killer, be the vanilla gorilla. You're bringing the killer within me out of me. You don't wanna be the enemy of the demon enemy and being the receiving enemy. What's stupidity? Enemy. Every bit of is the epitome of a spitter when I'm in the vicinity. You better duck or you finna be dead the minute you run into me. 100% of you is a 50% of me. Finish you whichever available. You wanna battle? I'm available. I'm blowing up like an inflatable. I'm undebatable. I'm unavoidable. I'm unevadable. I'm on the toilet bowl. I got a trailer full of money and I'm paid for. I'm not afraid to pull them. Man, stop. Look what I'm planning.
We came a long way. Boy, yeah, let's go. I just got the check, I spent it all up on my shoes. If you do not for me, I'll have to cut you loose. They said that I wouldn't make it, now my touch a world sensation. Made a lot of money, think it's time for a vacation. Every day I wake up thinking, God, I just made it. Yeah, I don't want fake, so I just put them in the basement. Ladies really love me, is they caught her just some money. People hate my guts and I just think it's really funny. Yeah, I told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, I told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, I told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, I told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, back, can you back it up? Always saying on me and you wonder why I act up. Brothers got my back and they hitting like a Mack truck. Hit them on the celly if I really need the backup. Whip, yeah, whip it up. Sip, by my sip. They caught me sinning again. Yeah.
We gon' march in the party, get the out of my way. 30 got kicked like karate, don't wanna meet the AK. Look at me, 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 look at me now. Kidding me, all of my jewelry cost about 100 times. My enemies never had sympathy, Fergie finna lay them down. Sipping on Hennessy, hopping up mentally in the mouth. Who am I? Look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Look at me, look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Double to your bando. Send them hot rocks through your fendo. They take from under my window. Light is up like a candle. No, no, let me the handle. My Dominican bitches like yellow. No double with the brother nose. Dumb banana table. Yo, dash. Ring like dominoes. Living on that like seconds so lit. May not need my money, I go. I took the time and time.
W Bastion God, let's go. Yeah.
For you. Hey. E-Cal, you heard of these lads, the myth, how we made it grip, never wrote. Rooted in Cadillac, I had to contract those on the quick. Pick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks. This is funny as shit. Finally the money up the print on the kid, and the plan to hit skin. Living in a valley of flames, the guy wins. Skyline of blaze, and the bomb rock big. You don't want to acknowledge them wrong, give a shit, never nine. You can talk to me farm when I'm gone. Bad news down along with big claws, trying to hold the whole lives in his paws and applaud. Swear to goddamn the whole city, I'll make a romance hard. We got stars for hearts, shit for eyes, baby, living in a one chance lot. So let's stick to the art. Oh my god, I'm mad. Cash bad, running through beds, all hope it don't crash. Hit a song, bring it up fast. Be alone, I'ma hold it I can and then dash. Y'all got it, never planned it on stash. Far from the fact that the flames are all trash. That is not story, it's ash. You gotta know the past, gotta back. There's nothing wrong, mad, but I promise. Maybe if I have another chance, I'ma give another chance to you. If I make another wish, I'll wish for you. Put the price on the magic man, stand there, rub through. The wish of the wish of the wish of the wish of the wish is all that not coming true. woke folks playing. Ain't no revolution, it's televised, it's digitized. You've been hypnotized, it's Twitterized by silly guys. Cues to the evening news, make sure you ill-advised. Got you celebrating the generators of genocide. Any good deeds, all punished and penalized. Rulers of the world, it's sliced it up like a dinner pie. Race in a nation code, you to identify. Take false pride and warfare incentivize. Dad, me and my tribe, we on the ill vibe. We accept the role of the villains, cause we've been villainized. Stomp to the dirt of the earth, we still will arise. Paradon, let me alone as I solidify. Life is ill, what a life to kill. With an attitude of Beverly Hills. Heavy bill with a pocket full of tracks we build. Got a fly hot, terrified and hard to chill. I'm a lifetime member. Me and Jamie Burnshaw with a knife in the bust. Please say this shit again, Mike.
Swallow